This is TechCrunch. OpenAI has upgraded ChatGPT search with shopping features. I'm Imran Sheikh, and your Tuesday Daily Crunch starts now. News about Android is being relegated to a sideshow at Google's annual developer conference, Google I/O, next month. You see, on Monday, the company announced it would share information about the latest updates coming to the Android ecosystem at an upcoming virtual event called the Android Show I/O Edition, airing on May 13th. Now, the decision to move the Android portion of Google I/O to its own separate event ahead of the start of I/O suggests this year's developer conference could be even more AI-heavy than usual. AI news and updates were already taking up an increasingly longer portion of the Google I/O consumer and developer keynote addresses. Google, however, is framing this shift differently. Instead, the company says there were so many new things to share about Android that it chose to create a special event, an I/O edition of its Android Show video podcast, as another way to share the latest news and changes. It also notes that Android will continue to have a presence at I/O in keynotes and technical sessions for developers, so everyone just relax, all right? While still, moving a bulk of the Android news to a virtual show ahead of the main event is a notable programming change for the developer conference. Whether that's because there's too much news, or because Google decided Android's news didn't require as high a billing as in previous years, remains to be seen. Enterprise tech giant IBM says that it plans to invest $150 billion in the U.S. over the next 5 years, which will include a more than $30 billion investment in mainframe and quantum computing research. Now, the goal is to fuel the economy and accelerate IBM's role as the global leader in computing, the company said in a press release Monday. We have been focused on American jobs and manufacturing since our founding 114 years ago, CEO Arvind Krishna said in the statement. And with this investment and manufacturing commitment, we are ensuring that IBM remains the epicenter of the world's most advanced computing and AI capabilities. As Bloomberg notes, companies ranging from Apple to NVIDIA have announced plans to spend billions of dollars boosting their U.S. manufacturing presence since President Donald Trump's election. Many of the plans closely track prior spending trends or were already in the works before the election. OpenAI is updating ChatGPT Search, its web search tool in ChatGPT, to give users an improved online shopping experience, the company announced Monday. When ChatGPT users search for products, the chatbot will now offer a few recommendations, present images and reviews for those items, and include, of course, direct links to web pages where users can buy the products. OpenAI says users can ask hyper-specific questions in natural language and receive customized results. To start, OpenAI is experimenting with categories including fashion, beauty, home goods, and electronics. No word yet on memorabilia from 1980s TV shows. Now, OpenAI is rolling out the feature in the default AI model for ChatGPT, GPT-4o, today for ChatGPT Pro, Plus, and free users, as well as logged-out users around the globe. The ChatGPT search update is part of OpenAI's effort to compete with rival Google by creating a better, more personalized experience to find products and information on the internet. Online shopping is, of course, one of Google's most important businesses, but the advertising market to buy priority placements in Google search has also contributed to the product's declining quality over the years. OpenAI claims its search product is growing rapidly. Users made more than 1 billion web searches in ChatGPT last week. Now let's find out the latest in startup business news all in about 1 minute. Producer Dennis, take it away, my friend.
Imran, thank you. And I'm not sure if you knew or not, but the world has a trash problem. The amount of stuff we throw away is expected to nearly double to 3.8 billion metric tons by 2050. Reducing what we use would go a long way to addressing the issue, but let's face it, we're not very good at buying less either. So that leaves recycling, which has its own problems. Enter Glacier, a 6-year-old company that has developed inexpensive robotic arms controlled by computer vision to identify over 30 types of materials. The startup has deployed its robots in San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, Detroit, Phoenix, and now Seattle. As Glacier looks to expand its robot fleet to more municipalities, it recently raised a $16 million Series A. the company exclusively told TechCrunch. And that'll do it for me. Imran, back to you.
That's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Maxwell Zeff, Sarah Perez, Kyle Wiggers, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.